Exclamation, everybody, welcome back to some more GeoDepths. So, I have gone through and done all of the upgrades that we can do right now. Did all the mining for that, and we have a few more that we have to identify. Um, so we have some unidentified things, we have some steel and other things here needed for these. And the power situation is still not great, even though I've expanded our bay here quite a bit. It's still taking quite a lot to keep everything going, keep everything running. Can I already? Wow, these grew already. These are growing so fast now. I literally just harvested them about 2 minutes ago, it feels like. All right, so what are we going to do here? We have a new level that we need to delve deeper into and potentially get all the resources that we need for the additional upgrades. You know, maybe we can finally get some automated drones to start doing some stuff for us. Hopefully we find a way to make this power situation a little less annoying, because right now it's a pain to have to, every time I come back from doing anything, that this place is dark and nothing is running, you know. So I'm hoping there's a happy middle ground here somewhere. Maybe we'll find a blueprint for it or something. But let's get rolling. Let's get rolling and get delving as we do, and see what is in store for us. So we'll head on down, and we should be able to, after we get to this third level. Actually, we're going to the fourth level, aren't we? So yeah, we'll get down to the third level here, and then we should be able to dig further down. I do want to make sure there's nothing unknown. There is an unidentified. Okay, so... Oh, no, there isn't any unidentified. Okay, so that's good. So we've identified all the things, and here is the way down. Oops. We'll just wind our way to it, and let's see what we got going here. Also, I think there's still some more caves. Now I think about it, we should probably go and look at some of those other caves. But let's, we have a cave immediately right here, so let's just go take a look at it. Alien containment. Okay. Oh, I see. So that answers the question I had earlier, which is we'll have to build the alien what's it probably, in order to create these things in order to get in there. Okay. All right. Well, I asked the question before, and now we know. Now we know where we stand with that. What is this? Unidentified. Let's grab all of this stuff. It's immediately right here within our grasp. And I want to go back up to I guess I could really quick look for some more unknown stuff here. Identified. Oh yeah, there's just some stuff like right here, although it's probably the same stuff. Oh, nope, this is a different unidentified. Okay. There we go. Just grab a little bit of that, and we're not going to be able to get too far out to there because it looks like we might be able to get to that cave. That looks like it's on the edge of what we can drive through, perhaps here. And then we'll go back up above and make sure I've gotten all the caves up above, because I think there were still a few that we couldn't get to because they were within harder rock. Frozen cave. Do we have to let it go? Is that what the frozen cave means? Adorned chill bark. Pierced chill bark. Okay. And what we got here? Drill tech. Critical mining. Looks like there's some stuff frozen there, but doesn't look like anything that we'd have access to anyway. Or be able to do anything with anyway. Alright, cool. Cool. We're getting our steps in, we're getting our exploration in. Alright, let's turn around and go back up top and look around for some caves. And I'll be right back. So apparently there is still an unidentified ore up here that I haven't gotten. So yeah, let's go at this. We're up on this level again. Oh, critical mining. Oh. Critical mining. Oh, that's what that means. I was going to say, I wonder if they're going to introduce a mechanic where the more efficient you are at drilling these things out, the more you get from it. Okay, it looks like it's not really how efficient you are digging it out. It's just a percentage that then resets once you actually hit it. So it's just a dice roll every time, and then once you hit it, it just resets. Okay, I mean that's good. It's still it's something. It gives you a little extra boost when you need it. So I'm okay with that. Yeah. Although it would be, I guess, I'm assuming it takes into account how many you've actually mined out. So it's probably behooves me to, like, if I'm going to hit the critical, to make sure I mine out 2 or more in the one pass, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's, I assume that's a thing. Yeah, there's actually there's a cave up here, so we'll just drill to that. I was gonna cut away again, but let's see. Can I get like 2 in this one? Okay. Alright, yeah, okay. Let's see if we can get up here a little bit faster way. Slightly faster way. And cover all this delicious ore here. And dig towards the cave. See what we've got. Noxious chamber. That doesn't sound pleasant. Vapor spit. There's something else up here, though. Some alien thing. More alien glyphs. Okay. Carbonide power generation. Ooh, that sounds like the sexiness we need to keep our power situation in check. Alright. Undock and let's move on to the next unvisited cave, which is not too far away, which is very nice. Driving right along here. And there's another one right over there too. That's even better. Put them all in a row. I'll take it. Ember Heart Vault. Magic Shroom. Drill Tech. Drone capacity. Find all drill tech. Oh, okay. Increase our drone capacity then? Interesting. That is, looks like a driller there. Safe. I'm safe now. I've destroyed the rover. Overpowered its reactor. They can't scan for me without the rover. I won't go back to prison. I'm safe now. Sounds like we're all prisoners. Perhaps we are also a prisoner sent to mine and die on this forsaken planet. Mayhaps. Ember Heart Enclosure. Is it the Ember Heart? Is the Ember Heart the thing that's going to reach up from the ground and murder us horribly? Or will it just want to say hi in the most draconian way possible? The most Love-Heartian way possible. Lovecraftian. Sorry, Love-Heartian? The hell's a Love-Heartian? Lovecraftian way possible. Dusty Enclave. Loveheart was his sister. Did a lot of really weird, adult novels. It was very strange. Scan target. Holograms. We've learned holograms. Okay. Anything else around here? What is this called? Sentinel fungus. Is this a bigger sentinel fungus? Yes. Yes, it is. What else? No, there are logs lying around. Okay. So be it. Direct me, computer, to the next unvisited cave. Oh, it's a good distance away. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, we are approaching said cave. Inferno. Let's see what's over here. First. Pyro drip. Corrupted message. Medical marvels inhabiting this planet are nothing short of deeper flora thriving within the lava-choked recesses of these caves. They defy the scorching inferno that engulfs them with an astonishing mechanisms diverging from conventional photosynthesis to sustain themselves in such an tenacity of the find me. then astounding as they delve unyielding through the deeper free me, find me, I think is the important part of that. I'm not sure what makes me think that that's the important part of that, but you know. Power drip. So so the lava is coming from the or it's different kind of lava coming from there. It's interesting. All right. What's back here? So I'll just lead to the same place. That one is quite dead. Huh. Let's see anything else here. Except these little wigglers. All right. Let's see what else comes up on the scanner here. 161 that way, huh? Let's see if we can get down there a little bit faster. Alright, let's see what this has in store for me. Magma Ruins. I'm sensing a theme here. Can't quite put my finger on it though. Like that unintentional magma joke. Crimson Stool. Okay. More of these. You really wanted me to find that sign. Dr. M. Carter, number 26. I've successfully extracted data from a severely damaged terminal within these latest ruins. While the data is heavily corrupted, I've managed to discern some fragments. It makes references to an impending danger and protocols of capture. There are also mentions of a termination program, one that seems to have been set on a remote timer that is set off ages ago. But the program remains untriggered. Given the deteriorated state of these ruins, I speculate that the control systems have sustained enough damage to prevent the program's remote activation. Accompanying this program is a phrase I've roughly translated. It's too powerful, we cannot destroy it, only confine it, only time will diminish its strength. So a doomsday weapon or just a entity that needs to be destroyed? Take guesses on what we think it is. All right, so that was the last cave that we visited there. So I think we'll take our spoils here and head back to base and do some what should we do? Some much needed research and things. Okay, we have returned to our base And the power's on for a change. So let's do some scanning. See what we've got here and what this will unlock for us. Chromite. Okay. We have that, and pretty sure there's more than that. It's not giving me the next button yet. There it is. Bauxite gives us aluminum. And feederite. Was that everything? It looks like everything is not gray anymore, so that's good. So, construction of the carbonide generator, a superior form of base power generation. Yes. Research that immediately. Please and thank you. We'll have to see what fuel it takes. Let's get that. And then drill needs chromium and aluminum. The mapper needs aluminum. Driller needs aluminum and steel. Okay. So I'm guessing the drill upgrades are what we're going to want first, probably. So chromium and aluminum. So do I do those over here, or do I do those in the other thing? So this is, oh, here we go, aluminum right there. We don't have a whole lot. I should have really picked up more than that, but what can you say? And then chromium. Okay, cool. So that's going along, and then this one is what? Oh, chromium and iron gives me that steel that I need. I got it. I got it. I understand. I just turn those off from automatic right now because I don't need them on automatic at the moment. These guys, I'm going to turn this off on automatic as well. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go collect a bunch of this. So let me put these on auto for now, and then let's make sure we have a bunch of power here, and then let me go and do what I gotta do to go collect all those things and get us to a point where we can continue on with our exploration. So hang tight, my friends. Okay, friends, I am back. I've been running around like a madman trying to bootstrap some of these processes, automated processes going here. But I don't have all of the upgrades yet, but we've maxed out our storage, maxed out our mining. Still have a way to go here with strength. Drones, oh, that's now available for the upgrade. Let's just do that. I've got some chromium coming in and stuff. I'm going to show you what we've got going on here in a minute, because there's been some changes. Oh, even more drones. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder how many drones we can have at some point here. But I'd like to get the speed and the strength up to the maximum here if we can. Yeah, I've got these sort of running full time here right now. I don't have this steel going right now, or this steel going yet, because we don't really need it at the moment. But we are now bringing in a different power source. We are using carbonide for power, and this does 40 power every second, it looks like. So that's good, and these also automatically fill. And what I'm helping out with that is I've got some auto miners here. I've got this one set up to actually go and grab the carbonide. So it's just constantly going out and grabbing some, bringing it back, and then that's being fed directly into the power system, which is awesome. I mean, I still have to monitor it a little bit because we do need that for some steel production and other things, which we do still need for a few things, but it's still going pretty good. And then this one here is going to be sort of my auto driller for whatever I need at the moment. And right now it's going out and grabbing chromite for me, so I don't have to go do it, which is awesome. I would love to just stand here and just wait for things to come in. That'd be great. I've also put the alien fabricator down. It looks like we have two things here, right, for it, biometal and fiber metal, but we don't have the resources for that. So that, I assume, is going to be the thing that gets us into that one area that we saw. I've also put a map table down, and this shows all the places we haven't gone to yet on the various levels. It also shows all the places we have gone to, and what I've noticed is just even on this level where the base is, there's still a couple things where there's question marks. So I've missed some things, it looks like, which would be very interesting, and I should probably go and follow up on those. And that goes for pretty much all of these levels. I've missed something. There's a triple question mark on some things, but luckily this tells me exactly where they are, so that's always good. So awesome on that. But yeah, we're bringing in all kinds of resources now. There's a lot more automation going on, which is quite nice. And do I have anything else for you to do? You can finish doing the wolframite, I guess, into tungsten. You can see our base storage right now. Still running through that biomass like crazy, but the carbonide is at least keeping up with everything, which is quite nice. Yeah, and these are, I mean, it's just, we're just burning through that like there's no tomorrow. How much do those do? Yeah, it's hard to tell because it's already filling up the thing there, but you can see the power here. We got 1120 still is our maximum, and we're producing, you know, we're at 1110, so we've got a good decent amount of power in there. You can see the bar going up and down as things are getting used. Yeah, I want to hold on to that and do the speed thing since we have that. I've got, as far as I can tell, everything over here researched, but we may find more stuff with those question mark areas that I haven't run across. So we'll take a look at that, and I just wanted to kind of bring you guys in and sort of wrap up this episode with progress. Not a lot of progress, but it's progress, and we're starting to get some decent stuff going in here, and the power situation is starting to resolve itself, which is really awesome to see. Like, I kind of had to run around like a madman and just like bootstrap it a little bit, but it's by going out and grabbing the carbonide myself. But it's now seems to be a self-contained system for the most part, although obviously our biomass generators are not keeping up. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'll still keep filling them, but they're more, I'm treating them more as supplementary power now than anything else, since these other ones do so well and they're more automated. So I might put like 2 more of them down, which is what I need the steel and stuff for. So as we're going and doing that, but yeah, this is where we're at so far, friends. I'm enjoying this. This is really, I mean, the loop, it's a very tight gameplay loop, and it does, you know, I am feeling sort of the grind right now for resources, but there's enough. It's not a difficult grind by any stretch of imagination, and there's enough upgrades and stuff that you get to pretty quickly that makes it each run out there in the driller is more and more productive every time. So it's very good, very good. All right, we're going to end the episode there, my friends. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you